Welcome back everybody to another stream, a live stream of It's Your Boy DB. Alright, we got live tonight, QPR Swansea away. Big game as always, you know, it's always a big game and it's QPR. So yeah, we're back tonight. Evening Sky Sports Plus game. Some good results, to be honest. Some good results, I should say, from last night, which helped us. But the big news today is Ilias Chair is on the bench, and as you can see, we probably got a bit of a different playing style tonight against Swansea, which is a bit interesting. So yeah, but we'll go to the comments first. Foley, evening DB bro. Well, good evening as well to you, Foley. Hope you're having a good night. Hello mate, how's it going? I'm good. Right, I'm guessing it's Ryan, if I remember. Hope you're having a good evening as well, Ryan. Good to see you tuning into the stream. Sorry, getting a bit starry there. I'm guessing we are playing 3-5-2. So here are the teams. If I can find them again. So for Swansea, Vigorox in goal, Galbraith, Cabango, Burgess, Time all at the back. They're playing a 4-3-3, just to let you know. Stemenage, Franco, Yalakoi all in the middle with Ida, and Nusa all up front. We've got to watch out for some of these players like Franco, Stemenage, and I think also Ida would be a bit of a challenge. Like I said, I'm not going to go back into the preview, but you know, for us, number one, Paul Nardi in goal. Captain Jimmy Dunn with Steve Cook and Mbenge all at the back. We got Paul Smith, Field, Hayden, Madsen and Koki all in midfield. And the best duo at QPR at the moment, Kone and Burrell up front. So, the substitutions: Ben Hamer, Morrison, Norrington Davis, Vale, Morgan, Varane, Dembele, Ilias Chair back on the team, Michael Frey up in the striker position on the bench. So yeah, Wham says I'm actually made in on time. You have. We've got 15, well, just under 15 minutes. So yeah, and that's why I said very pacey attack. Ryan said it yesterday. It has to be very pacey. We have to be careful though as well, because you know, Mbenge, Cook and Dunn, I would have preferred Morrison in there, but I guess he's looking at fitness wise probably, because he did come off against Millwall with a bit of a knock on the ankle. So yeah, I'm a bit surprised Poku's not on the bench. That was a bit of a surprise to me. I thought he would be ready to be played. I guess they're waiting for him on Saturday, I think it is. So we'll see what happens there. But 3-5-2, now obviously the last time I would say there was a formation change was against Coventry. So let's be very cautious about tonight. For starters, is Swansea City. Because this last time didn't work. Let's be honest. We all know the Coventry City game did not work well. It really didn't. But I think I agree with Foley. I agree with probably everyone. I like the squad. I like the team that they've chosen. But yeah, I would say last time this happened, it wasn't the best. Hopefully the tactics are improved in that sense and see what he does. I like the defense, Dunn, Cook and Mbenge all at the back. I love it. You know, that I would prefer Morrison, but you know, Paul Smith definitely deserves to be on the first team at the moment, as well as Koki Sato. Now obviously Hayden, Field and Madsen, I'm guessing they're giving Varane a rest. And obviously Kone and Burrell, I'm happy to see that front forward. You know, it's going to be long balls up front, as I said. And yeah, a couple of good goals hopefully. So yeah, prediction wise, I'm going to go with 1-0 QPR. I really would love to see us get the goal. Well, just win the game, but it could also be a draw. You never know. Yeah. Just realized I've done something wrong. Gotta do this. Sorry, people. I think that's better. There we go. Right. I think. Ryan says, I think with Poku, it's a case of not knowing who to take off the bench, like Vale or Dembele. I'll be honest, I'm not sure about that one. They all should have started, but maybe will impact later. I think like we said, pace is probably where we're going with it, and I think they will obviously be that super sub if we do get into a serious situation against Swansea. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see a different formation. That's if it is a different formation and just he's not putting players in certain areas, you know. I'm just gonna sort this out on the Twitter. Post this. Paste that. How's everyone doing tonight though? Everyone okay? Oh. Let's get this copied. Sorry people. I usually am on point with this one, but I'm not tonight. I've been a bit of a weird one at work, so yeah. Alright, cool. We'll post that. Awesome. Hopefully everyone's ready for tonight. Might get a few goals off Vale this season. Yeah, I'm good off work for 2 days now. Awesome. Good to hear. And at least Sky's playing up already. We're live, but we're not live. It makes no sense, but okay. Sky is stupid, honestly. Everyone can hear me well, right? Right, there we go. Oh, come on, boys. Let's do this. What kind of... Who calls a stadium SwanseaCity.com or Swansea.com? What on earth is that? What's all that about? Boom, 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 boom. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. Try and hit the 20 like mark as always, so we'll see how it goes. What's your predictions for tonight, people? The 365 stage. Oh, the visitors have the best away record. Okay, didn't know that. Right, here we go. We're coming out. I think. A bit early. Oh, right. So I'm saying 3-1 Foley saying. Wham is saying 2-0 to the Rangers. Hopefully in brackets. Anyone else? Any other predictions? Do you know what? Has anyone realised that every time we play Swansea at Swansea, it's always raining, snowing, it's shit weather? bloody pissing down there. And now I'm thinking, right, Paul Smith might be a bit of a danger one. This might be a bit dangerous for Smith. Someone might get sent off tonight, I reckon. This is bad. This is really bad. Sorry people, I'm eating an apple pie at the moment. I'm fucking bloody starving here. Oh. Alright. Team's coming out. We're in the pink and black tonight. It'll be interesting. Alright, if we win, we don't go playoffs, I don't think, tonight. Let's have a look. Yeah, so if we win, we only go pretty much, I think, we can only go 7th, really. Unless we win 8-0 or something like that. So only way I can do this one. We can only go 9th. Are you sure? Because what I'm looking at, oh wait, how many other games? Depends on how many we win. Because Hull only on 8 points, 18 points. I don't know actually. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I thought we had, we could get to 18 points if we win. We need a run again, yeah, 100%. I'm a bit worried about Adam Maida. He's a really talented striker. So yeah, a bit worried about him. But we got. Yeah, but if they lose, you know. Come on, Benge. I think Benge's man of the match tonight. Actually, it's like Hayden's doing well with us at the moment, even though he's coming off the bench and all of that. Looks like to be a minute's silence. Alright, they're going for a minute's silence. Oh, is that this week? I didn't know that. That was yesterday. That's probably why I've come out early. A minute silence. Got crazy cats and dogs tonight. Oh. As you can see, I'm only wearing this top for now at the moment until I trust the other top. Because we only get draws with that other top for some reason. Good old Andy Sinton's back tonight. Alright, who's to kick off? That's the question. Sheffield Wednesday, Foley says to upset Middlesbrough. All right. Ready to kick off. Not really heard of this referee before, so fingers crossed there's a decent calls and stuff like that for the ref. Don't want to be having a go at him when the Millwall having a go at a ref about the Millwall game. So yeah, that was annoying. That Millwall's one. Yeah, right. Who's kicking off? That's the question. It looks like Swansea probably are kicking off. No, QPR. And it's going to be ITZYEBOIDB to kick the ball. I'm guessing it's going to be hoofed up there. West 12 Loftus says, come on, you ours. Come on, boys. We got this. Come on, 3 points in the bag. Come on. Oh, you ours. On, we're off. Alright, hoofed up there straight away. Let's start the game like we did against Millwall. Full best performance tonight, hopefully. Straightforward, up front. It's going to be difficult. Oh, God, no. And Dembele slips there. Right, so Koki, Kone, Paul, and all of them lot up front. So, it looks like Field is slipping at left back when we defend. So it looks like probably 5 at the back, maybe. Harvey Elliott, hi, how are you? So yeah, I think no, we got 4 at the back. I guess we're shifting at 4 at the back at defensive. Or unless we are playing 4 at the back with Field left back, Cook and Dembele and Jimmy Dunn. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like 4 at the back it is. It definitely looks like 4 at the back. So he's playing the same formation, just different players in different positions. So Madsen and ITZYEBOIDB, and then you've got Paul Smith and Sato with Kone and Burrell. So definitely 4 at the back. You're named after him, as in Harvey Elliott. Alright, Swansea have cleared up there. Alright, it goes back to Swansea's defence. Right, we're taking our time. We're not going in as a Gengar press, as in straight away for attack. We are away, so that probably could be another reason why we're not looking like... Oh, Kone's gone in. Alright, we're putting a bit of pressure on them now in their own half. Alright, Ben Cabango. Out wide for Swansea. Alright, they're playing it back. Dog's trying to get comfortable. Alright, it's a long ball in from Swansea. Nardi in his palms. Yeah, so definitely 4 at the back. Field on left back it is. Probably giving Davis a rest. Alright, we've hoofed it up there. Burrell on the right wing got the ball. In the final third, it's be a throw to QPR. Paul Smith's side, long throw in, hopefully. Let's utilise the set pieces if you want to count a throw in as a set piece. Alright, looks like it's going to be a long one. He's having a word with the Swansea fans. He is Paul Smith, as always, having the bubble. Lovely character Smith is. Long throw in. And straight to Swansea. And we're in with Burrell. Is it offside? Yeah. Unfortunately, it is offside. Burrell was. Right. Swansea on the ball, playing it from the back. We win it back with Paul Smith to Kone Burrell. It's an unlucky, but Paul Smith's controlled it really badly there. Madsen on the ball, back to Sato on the left in the box. Shoots, and it's blocked. No handball though. It's offside by Sato, I think. Oh no, someone's gone down here, Swansea. He's calling. It's a serious. Could be serious here for Swansea. Oh, he's bit his tongue, I think. Ooh, blood everywhere. I think he's bit his tongue. That's a nasty one. Collie's got his glasses on. Tylon Smith is with Collie as I'm guessing their emergency backup. I'm guessing, you know. So you got Tylon Smith and see Collie in the fans there. Well, not with the fans, but with the behind the football players, behind the first team bench. Tylon Smith, huge congratulations as well for him being nominated in Young African Player of the Year. Hopefully he gets it. It puts more credentials. Vivek says, how we'll win? With goals, I guess. Pepe says City. Getting some of the Swansea City fans, I'm guessing, in here. Glad to see you tuning in. EPL Grandmaster says, just joined. Are we playing 3-5-2 or who's at left back? Unfortunately, it's not 3-5-2. I thought it would be, but it looks like Sam Field is playing left back instead of Davis. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Liverpool will win, Vivek said. Who are they playing again? Is it Real? It's not Real Madrid, is it? Let's have a look. I forgot about the Champions League tonight. I was more focused on that Arsenal game last night. Chelsea, Ajax, Liverpool, Frankfurt. Tottenham, Monaco, Real Madrid, Juve. Ooh. Right, QPR on the ball with Hayden in our half. Out wide to Jimmy Dunn. And Benge now. And Benge's playing the right centre back tonight instead of Cook. I would have switched it. I really felt uncomfortable when Cook plays that left centre back, honestly. Jimmy Dunn's cleared up the field. Burrell is going to be no free kick for Swansea. Still Hayden on the ball to Paul Smith. And it's going to be a throw into QPR. I'm a bit worried about Paul Smith on the right, because obviously when it's raining, he just doesn't seem to be able to fulfill his full potential on the pitch with his speed. And it's going to be a throw in to Swansea. Really bad touch there by Jimmy Dunn. Foley says Arsenal smashed it last night. They did, mate. They did, as they settled in well. I'll be honest. I think. Oh! The keeper's messed it up for Swansea. Hayden on the ball to Paul Smith, and it's not great. It's going to be a throw into Swansea. Paul Smith's having a word with Isaac Hayden, having a go at him. Ezzy, I don't really know what to say with the Ezzy situation at the moment. I feel like I haven't really seen much of Arsenal with it yet to say he's settled in, or he's a Premier League player for sure, but he's still got, when he goes to certain clubs, he's got to learn, and obviously he's gonna probably be playing in Odegaard's position, so yeah. Right, and Benge on the ball plays it to Isaac Hayden. Back to Nardi. Nardi's out to go here. Right, out wide to Mbenge. Mbenge on the ball. And it's blocked by the Swansea player. It's going to go through to QPR. Julian Stefan in his tracksuit tonight. Jimmy Dunn goes long with the ball. What a long throw. And it goes to Swansea though. Sato getting challenge in, but you ain't beating Stevenage, mate. Honestly, quality midfielder there. Right, we win it back with a bad pass on Swansea, and it goes into the middle to Hayden. Hey, Madsen on the ball. Got to be careful. Back to Mbenge now. To Steve Cook. And here it is, Shamfield. Madsen on the ball. Right, it's gone to Mbenge. Mbenge pushing forward with the ball nicely. Jimmy Dunn on the ball on the right wing. It's a really bad pass through ball there from Jimmy Dunn to Paul Smith. You gotta be careful, Jimmy. You can't be kicking him back in the legs. Jeez. Right, free kick Swansea. First 10 minutes gone. Pretty much been possession wise from Swansea, but it's been all QPR in the sense of the build up and the momentum in their half. So yeah. Right, Jimmy Dunn getting a header. It's going to be a throw in to Swansea. Oh, Wab says, where do we end up in the table if we get the 3 points tonight? If it's 18, I believe just above the playoffs. 7th, I think it is. But Foley, or whoever it was, said 9th only. I'm not too sure. Depending on results, I'm guessing. We'll see when we score what happens. Right, Swansea on the ball. Right, it's gone long. I think that's Franco on the ball into the middle, and Swansea are in here. And it's good defending by Steve Cook, and it's going to be a free kick to QPR. Steve Cook getting back there to help the team. Surprisingly, he messed up there as well. Did I have to activate the route? I don't know. Sorry, people. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, Nardi takes the free kick. Goes long. Kone's not getting up for that, but it goes straight to Isaac Hayden with a ball to Kone. Kone on the ball here. He's in here. Back to Smith on the wing. Paul Smith. Look up. Well done. He's Jimmy Dunn. Jimmy Dunn taps it back on his left. Madsen whips it in back post. Kone gets the head on it. And just over the bar. Oh, right. There's a good opportunity there for QPR. Kone and Burrell looking like they're a good team out there tonight. Oh, so very close game at the moment, but momentum-wise, all QPR. I'm a bit surprised. Like everyone says, possession is not always the best. So yeah. Right, Swansea on the ball in their half again, taking their time with the ball, getting under a bit of pressure. They are at times. Right, Cabango on the ball. See, Ronnie Edwards didn't have a great game last night either. Jimmy Dunn winning it back. Plays it back to Paul Smith, who uses left foot to hoof up the field. Straight to a Swansea City player though. Stevenage, whatever his name is, on the ball. Out wide to where Jimmy Dunn is. Cut in, and he's going to shoot, is he? Blocked by Madsen there brilliantly. Abiba says Swansea 2-0 MT. Cool. Alright, Swansea back on the ball again. On the left wing. Plays in it back now. Right, Paul Smith pushing up. Swansea on the ball. Paul Smith chasing it. I think it looks a bit. Swansea's pitch looks a bit wider as well. Harrison Gates, no. I would get banned, mate, if I did that. Alright, it's gone into the box. Cheers, Foley. Much appreciated for that. Alright, here we go on the attack with Jimmy down the right wing. Sees Burrell. Good pass, Burrell. Come on. Yes, you're still on it. Take control of the ball. Yes, look up. Crosses it. Kone! Madsen! Oh, it's a good save. Oh, man. Good save. Madsen almost getting a goal there. Oh, what a ball and what a shot. Unlucky. Good save. It was the first opportunity on target. Alright, we've got a set piece coming. We've got to be better with our set pieces this season, I think. We've not been great. Alright, Madsen to take the corner. Whipped in. And it's not really done great there. It's going to go out for a throw-in to QPR, I think. Cheers, Wham. Much appreciated. Alright, Paul Smith with the long throw, I think. Possibly. Yep, it looks like he will. I wouldn't go with a long throw on that one. It's long throwed in straight to a Swansea City player. And Bengay. Ah, Bengay's messed it up here. Madsen's covering him, no, brilliantly. Well done. Oh, we're on the attack with Kone. Kone on the left. You need to do something with it. Either out wide. Yep, good man. Sato on the ball now. Sato. Oh, what a ball to Hayden. Squares it. Burrell, it's 1-0! Come on! Romel Burrell with his third goal of the season. Come on! Brilliant play by Sato. Madsen made it. I'll put it on Madsen, to be honest. Madsen, who was it? And Benge making the fluff of it on the halfway. Madsen coming back to get the ball back. And then sees Kone. Kone's giving it to Sato down the wing. Sato sees Hayden on the run in the box and squares it to Burrell. Good little side foot shot by Burrell. Similar to the Millwall game. But good play by QPR. Great play by Sato to see Hayden. And Hayden to chip it over. Cabango for Burrell to score. 1-0. Let's go. Come on. This is what I like to see. It's not an easy finish. It really isn't. Is that Hayden with an assist today? Right, so we're ninth at the moment. We are. If we depend on how results go, we would need to score 2 more goals. We'll win by 3-0 at the moment to be 7th. So yeah. But at the moment, we're above Leicester. That's the main thing. Now, Kone needs to score 2 now. Yep. West 12 says he predicted Burrell to score. Diamerch Ngoy, hopefully I pronounced it right. Sorry if I haven't. 1-0, he says. Kone next. West 12 Lofton says, woohoo by FPL, woohoo. Seen that getting yours. Currently listen to this in the car with my dad. The Boschinator. No worries. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Coney scores next. All right, cool. Well, we'll see what happens. Burrell's starting to show me that I was definitely wrong about him at the start of the season. You know, well, I think he started proving himself at that when he scored that goal against Wrexham. So yeah, I think Burrell's starting to show us what kind of a player we've bought now, why we've bought him. I don't know, there's a little bit, I know it's a bit weird to say, but he has a bit of a finishing touch, a bit like, and a movement, a bit like Dexter Blackstock he does. So yeah, it's a bit surprising, but he looks good. You know, I didn't expect him to be great, but he's proven to me why we've bought him. So yeah. Unlucky Ryan. Well, it's a good goal. If you want me to, if you can pause, rewind it, and yeah, go from there. Really. All right, Swansea on the ball now. Oh, Ida into the middle. Franco on the ball, out wide to the left. We got 6 back in defence at the moment. Swansea still on the ball. Cheers, Boschinator. Much appreciated. Alright, Swansea messed that up. It's going to be a goal kick. Oh no, corner. It's come off Jimmy Dunn, I think. You was wrong with Burrell. I was wrong about Vale, but it's all good, Foley says. I was right about Vale. That's the main thing. That's all I care about. But I will put my hands up and say Burrell I was wrong about. You know, I was a bit nervous about the signing. But yeah. We are buying places, I think, mate. When you say we are buying places, what do you mean by that? I'm a bit confused. Alright, another corner to Swansea. And they got a piece of paper out. Does that mean buying players or... Alright, Swansea whip it in. Cleared away. We got Paul Smith and Koki Sato. Oh, Jesus Christ. Koki Sato pushing now Kone. Kone's on the attack here. Pass back to Swansea. Good pressure. Like to see that by Kone. It's actually brilliant by Rangers what they've done right now. Pushed it back all the way to their keeper. Boschinator, who's my favourite player right now, I am going to keep it and say Mbenge. Mbenge is probably one of the best players I've seen QPR signed. We haven't had a centre-back like that. Someone that's versatile and the way he plays. I ain't seen anyone like that since, I'd probably say, well, I can't remember when it was now. But yeah, I would say Mbenge for 100% sure. I think we are buying players. Yeah, 100%. But like I said, with the Burrell situation, I didn't rate him because of probably where he came from with, I think, what was it, Oxford, I think? So yeah, but for 1 million, if we did buy him for 1 million, it's a good buy. You know, he's got what, 3-4 goals? He's chasing the goals with Kone. He's competing with Kone. He is. He might not be consistent, but you know, we got a couple of good strikers, you know. Alright, Cabango on the halfway line. Wrexham are beating Oxford 1-0. Broadhead have scored again. Alright, Swansea in the middle. Goes wide on the left, whipped in. And it's cleared away by Sato, jeez. Straight to Swansea though, out on the right wing, Sato chasing it. Into the box. Swansea with Franco, whipped in. Jimmy Dunn clearing it. Back to Swansea though. Paul Smith don't slip up, it's whipped in again. And it's cleared away, it's offside anyway. Oh, brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Ooh. Oh, cool. Right, Middlesbrough taking lead at Sheffield Wednesday. I'll be honest, I tried to add the league table, but it was really a bit of a nuisance. I'm trying my best to figure out a way of doing it, but it's just a bit of a nuisance at the moment. Oh, unlucky lob there from Madsen. Madsen back on it though, into the box to Hayden. Hayden whips it in. Bro, unlucky. Sandfield chasing it. Yeah, Wham Foley. I'm trying my best to get it sorted, but it's just a bit complicated at the moment. It just keeps messing up. Nardi on the ball now. The Boschnet, where do you reckon we'll finish? I reckon top 10, but right now I would say playoffs. It's offside, but Burrell there. That's what I think. Playoffs is what our team is looking like right now, but realistically top 10. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Like, obviously, I don't know. We'll see what I can do with the table if I can get it in there somewhere. You know, I was working on it all summer, to be honest, before whilst pre-season was on. Like I said, I don't think we're ready for the Premier League, but I think we have a good enough squad to be in the playoffs. You know, and Swansea messed up there. Still Swansea on the ball. They're pushing us a bit more now, and it's cutting into the middle. No penalty. Paul Smith on the run here now. Counter-attacking. Burrell's there. And he sees Burrell, but it's not the best of passes. And Burrell, unlucky there, thrown to QPR. Ryan says, don't think playoffs, I'd say top 10. Yeah, like I said, top 10 realistically, but I believe we have a squad for playoffs, I'll be honest. As a Swansea fan, I do like QPR, respect to you guys. Cheers, man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for tuning in as well. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Kone is cooking as well, Boschnet says. Yeah, he is. But consistency, like I said, if it's coming from each week, then, you know, I'll be happy with that. Foley says, just idea, bro, but yeah, it would smash your layout if you could just say, yeah, no, listen, look, I respect everything that all you lot say to me, you know, I put it in there just to make sure, but like I said, I had it in there before, but it just was not working properly, so yeah, it was just being a frustration, and it's a lot of editing and stuff like that, so I'm still working on some things and see what happens. So yeah, Wham says, I think playoffs are quite realistic target. It is. I would say it's a realistic target, because I think for me, when Sunderland did it last season, their realistic target was top 10, you know, and they got into that playoffs, and you know, they won it. But I feel like us and Sunderland, when they were in last season, I feel like we have a similar team. We do. AB says it's so refreshing having forwards who can finish the ball. Yeah, it is. It's bloody brilliant, to be honest, having two strikers. I thought with all the strikers that we had, I thought it was too much. And it was kind of like, why are we buying him? Why are we buying him if we got him and him? Because with QPR, sometimes it's just dead quiet until the actual day of the transfer happens. So, yeah, there's nothing that really gets leaked apart from, like, known transfers that we're used to. So, yeah. Anything more than 10th is definitely a bonus. Right, Paul Smith, can he get to it? Nope. Swansea. Jimmy Dunn's cleared up the field. Good guy for a Swansea throw. 30 minutes gone. Jimmy Dunn did get a yellow card. For me, goal difference matters as well. I'd rather have a positive goal difference than a negative. I think goal difference makes a big matter in the league. It does. You know, clean sheets. You know, sometimes in Championship you're not going to be having clean sheets all the time because it's a very competitive league. But if you do have clean sheets, and whoever does get the clean sheets, you know for a fact how quality that defense is in that Championship. Yeah, Dykes was going anyway. I would say the reason why Dykes, of where he was playing style. He couldn't play the style of Mark Warburton. I think if he stayed with Marty Fuentes, I think it would have suited him. I think. Right, we're on the ball now. Well, Swansea are on the ball, I should say now. Paul Smith intercepting it, but it goes straight to a Swansea player. And we go with a challenge. Jimmy Dunn clearing it lovely there. It goes to the halfway line. It looks like Burrell's playing up front and Coney's dropping back a bit to support the midfield. Alright, Swansea knocking again. I'm just hearing that because of the bloody commentator. Alright, Franco on the ball. Back to the centre backs. They've got pretty much most of their team up in our area. Whipped in. Swansea. Nope, QPR clear it. Straight to a Swansea player though. Staminage back to Cabango. Franco sees a nice little pass there to the left wing. Oh, it's good play here by Swansea into the box. Squares it back. Watch him, Jimmy. Well done, Paul Smith. Watch the cross. On the left. Plays it back. Back out wide to the left now. And it's whipped in. It's a really bad ball. It's like Hayden clearing it with his head. Kone on it. And he's on the ball. He sees Sato. Sato sees Paul Smith, and it's not the greatest of passes. And like I said, on a rainy day like that, Paul Smith's not getting it. So unlucky. Swansea looking at what they need to change. Alright, Ben gave a long ball. It's a really bad ball straight to a Swansea player, but we've intercepted it. Cleared away by Swansea again. Sandfield doing well there. Lobbing it over for Burrell. Cabango barging Burrell, and it's going out for a goal kick to Swansea. Ooh. Alright, Swansea back on it, running down the left-hand side. It looks like they're attacking more on the left, where Jimmy Dunn is. Alright, match that's 4 shots, 2 on target. Possession is Swansea for sure. Like I said, Swansea are possessive side. They are possession side. There's Wham said you told a few weeks ago that Smith struggled in the bad weather. I never really noticed before, but you are spot on, mate. I've noticed it since last season. I did, mate. He could not play in the rain. He struggles, man. He really does. It's because he's too pacey. He's too fast. And when you're too fast, sometimes you know your passing, your touches are not great. Right, Swansea are just desperate to get a penalty here now, diving everywhere. And it's a long ball by Burrell. Keeper's out, clears it away. Alright, goes to Madsen. Oh, something's happened here. Steve Cook's gone down. There's been a clash, and Nardian and Benge are going mental. And the linesmen have seen something. The linesman seen something. This could be a red card here for someone. It is. It's a red. I told you yet again. A red card. Number 8, Yalkoi, or whatever his name has just been sent off. He's gone off. It's 10 men Swansea. Do they have any video of it? What's happened? Oh, Steve Cook, come on, mate. Come on. Oh, Steve Cook, what are you doing? Right, Steve Cook has started it. Alright, the guy's barged him, and yeah. Oh my god, come on. I get it. Listen, look, I get it. You know, you're trying to get someone sent off, right? But Steve Cook, there was no need for it. No need for it whatsoever. Oh, I don't like that, but it happens. So, oh, I hate it, man, so bad. It's not fair play, man. Steve Cook's gone straight into him and caused him to get sent off, man. Oh, unlucky. Do you know what? I feel for the guy. He doesn't deserve it. He didn't headbutt him whatsoever, but a bit of, you know, a little touch it was. Both of them at it. And Steve Cook's been yellow carded as well. So listen, that's close for us to not getting a red there as well. So, you know, I feel sorry for the Swansea player. He doesn't deserve to be sent off. Steve Cook's a bit of an idiot for doing what he's done, but it's how it's gonna go. You know, when people start putting heads together, you know, oh. Yeah, I get it. As a QPR fan, it's smart. It's really smart. But if you're like me, fair play, like that to me, at least give him a yellow for that, man. That's not a red, man. I get it, you know, but yeah, we got the advantage. And if we lose now, we look like shit. I'll tell you that. Yeah, red Swansea, Ngoy. So yeah, that's annoying. But if it's embarrassing if we lose this now or draw. You know. Right, Swansea on the ball now. 10-man Swansea. Steve Cook getting the player sent off. And Benge and Samfield and Nardi all involved in that to get him red with the reactions. Right, Hayden's left it alone. It's gone straight to a Swansea player in the halfway line. Alright, it's gone long. Ida. Through ball and Benge intercepts it. Madsen now on the ball. Back to Mbenge. To Paul Smith on the right. We do, Ryan, we do. There's no doubt about it. We have to win this. And it's not have to win it by 1-0. We have to win this by 2 or 3 now. They're 10 men down, man. You know, they're going to make probably a sub in a second or halfway. It's almost half time, so yeah. Good chance to get some goals in now. Yeah, AB, I agree. Z2P says, from my side, Swansea, we can always win from this. I've seen it. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, look, Swansea are a great club, you know, a good team. They've always been since Brendan Rodgers days, you know. Do you know what? Why am I saying Brendan Rodgers? Paulo Sousa, mate. They've been a great side since Paulo Sousa, man. You know, since Paulo Sousa's been there, so Swansea have had this very great tactic in bringing some great managers in. Right, Madsen whips it in. It's a really bad ball by Madsen. It's going to go out wide to the right. You can't tell me, bro, if that Swansea, they wouldn't have reacted the same. Yeah, listen, look, every fan is different, you know, every fan's different. Swansea definitely would have reacted with a big cheer and all of that. But it depends on who the person is, man. It depends on who it is. Jeffrey Burns says, up Swans from Thailand, never a dull game versus you lot. It's always a big game, like, look, and it's always bloody rainy. It's always rainy, you know. And listen, look, I'm a QPR fan at first, at heart, 100%, till I die. But I'm also a football fan, so when I see very attractive football and interesting football from certain managers and clubs, you know, I'm always going to say it, and Swansea are that club, and the ownership is always bringing in the right managers. I don't know much about this manager that they have right now, but with the previous managers that they've had, I could tell you right now, Swansea are a good side with all of the managers that they've had. Luke Williams. Right, it's going to be a goal kick to Swansea though. I'll say this, like, the amount of managers that I've liked. So Swansea had this tactic which was brilliant, where they would bring in a head coach that was international youth development coach. So like Steve Cook, you had Potter, Graham Potter, Brendan Rodgers, Paulo Sousa, Williams was alright. I'm not gonna lie, Williams was alright. Is it Williams? Was it Williams? I can't remember who it was, but he did well for Swansea. He did bad until he left to go to bloody Southampton. I can't remember who else there was now, but yeah. Oscar winning performance, Foley says from Cook. I think I've already read that. You're all going on like we should steamroller them. We'll be lucky to come away with 3 points. Mind blowing. 2742. I hope I got that right. Unfortunately, I don't think I have. You're all going on like we should steamroll. Listen, with the side that we got, I wouldn't be surprised. 10 men, you know, we should be at least getting in another goal or so. I don't think we're gonna steamroller them, but you know, Jeffrey, but I'm Swansea through and through. So yeah. Oh, Nardi's come out and been barged there. Jesus Christ. What is he doing? Ida might be getting booked here. Foley says Liverpool 1-0 down. Doesn't surprise me. I already know what's wrong with Liverpool. Already spoken to some people that I know from family, and they've told me what the hell what's actually wrong with Liverpool right now. I can agree with what's going on with Liverpool. There's a certain player there that has caused a little bit of a rusk at Liverpool. So yeah. That was it. Russell Martin, my apologies, Russell Martin. Jeff Burns, Martinez started us. Graham Potter was underrated. Since we played dog shit, boring possession football. Come on Rangers, who will win? I'm obviously going to say QPR because they're in the lead and obviously it's my team, but it only takes Swansea to go in at half-time, have a good, you know, conversation at half-time, and it can change the game. But they need to make a sub, I would say, to help their attack. Wham says we look better under Julian Stefan than we have for a while. It's making progress. I agree. Yeah. I thought the managers that I was very scared that what we was going to do in the summer with Forup. I didn't want him. I thought he was a manager that was really boring. And I know that sounds harsh to say, but if we was going to get him, I was going to be really upset about him. I think it was out of the guy who's at Rennes at the moment. He's messed it up. Cleared it away with his fists. Cleared away by QPR. Now Sato's straight to the chest. I think it was the Rennes manager at the moment that we was Sage Pierre or something, Sage, something like that. Pierre Sage. I wanted him. That was the guy that I wanted. Burrell on the halfway line with the ball now. Kone running. Paul Smith on the right. Kone calling for it. Paul Smith on the ball. Goes, oh, wow, Paul Smith, really bad ball there, man. You've got to be better than that. Kone's whinging now, throwing Swansea. But yeah, Pierre Sage was one of the candidates that we wanted, which I thought was going to be one of our managers. Obviously, was interested in some other managers as well, but I guess in Julian Stefan was the one for us, you know? I think his playing style is great, but I would love to know what happened at the start of that season. So yeah, Isaac Hayden on the ball, whips it in, and keeper catches it comfortably there. But yeah, I'd love to know what happened at the start of the season, what actually went wrong with what we brought in. You know, I thought Steve Bold would have been a great coach to bring in, but I don't know if it was. So yeah. Yeah, he is Z2P. He's really bad manager. This will finish 3-1 QPR Swans fan. Okay. Yeah, we need another goal soon. We do, because if we don't score, then Swansea have the chance to bring it back, and that's when we'll struggle. Jeffrey Burns' favourite away trip, Loftus Road. Kone odds on to score against us was linked all summer with us, then we wouldn't pay Wickham the cash. Freddie says Jay's def better than the Marty. Yeah, but the thing is with Marty Fuentes, the problem with it was basically that I feel like his tactics were too boring in the championship, and that's why it wasn't working. Oh, Sato's in here. He's messed it up. In the box still though, Phil chasing Fulton. It's going out for a throw into Swansea. But yeah, the thing is what you can see from the difference. There's no really any difference in the playing style, but the player quality. The reason why he's doing so good at the moment with Leicester, well, he's doing all right, is because of the players, I would say, that he has. Probably suit his style, but I feel like what I've heard from Leicester fans, they don't like the football. It's boring, you know, draws constantly, you know. So yeah, I think Marty Fuentes in the Championship, it doesn't work. But he's a lovable guy, a lovable character, man. 4 minutes at a time, anyway. But yeah, he's a lovable character. Marty Fuentes is. I will probably only find your stream when you play Swansea. Z2B says. Paul Smith's in here. He's going out for a friend to QPR. Swansea are dead. The Skura says. I wouldn't say they're dead, but you know. Yeah. Smith, long throw in now. No, he's gonna play it short this time to Jimmy Dunn. I guess they're gonna take their time with it now. QPR. Second half, I'm hoping that they go all out and see what we saw against Millwall at that first half. That was the best performance, I think, against Millwall that we've ever played this season. Alright, Steve Cook getting booed. It's gone into the box to Kone. Kone touches it down in the box, shoots and blocked. Straight to Mbenge. Mbenge to Madsen. Madsen loses it. Mbenge still on it. Paul Smith on what's going on there? Free kick Swansea, is it? Yeah. Oh, Swansea on the ball. Burrell putting pressure on Sato is. It's going to be a free kick Swansea again. We're almost at 350 subscribers, people. Thank you everyone for tuning in and subscribing. Much appreciated, much love. Paul Smith on the ball now. And Burrell's open, Kone's open. What are you doing, Smith? It's free kick QPR. Kone and Burrell pissed, honestly. He needs to learn to pass in those areas. Paul Smith does. Kone, unlucky, mate. Paul Smith needs to... I guess he was going for the free kick anyway, Paul Smith. But it's a last chance of the half, I guess. It's in a good area, to be honest, to score. Paul Smith's having a word with Burrell. Kone's on it. Madsen's on it. I think Madsen's going to take it. Sato and Madsen... What are they fighting over it or something? Liverpool 1-1, what Foley says. Why is no one slipping it in Kone? I've seen him in many runs, but no free ball. You gotta remember, Paul Smith's a greedy player, man. I don't think anyone's noticed it, but Paul Smith is a greedy player. He's very greedy. Right, last couple of seconds of the game. Madsen with the free kick, 25 yards roughly. This could be a nice goal if Madsen does score it. We've seen him in training do it. Shot and shit. You know, the thing is, right, when with our free kicks, right, I don't think we've had any player since Adel Tarapt, Akos Bazaki, Mark Bircham, Lee Cook, who have been great set piece scorers, if that makes sense. Free kick scorers, you know. They're four of the best. Actually, we've had Yosei Ben Ayew. We have, who is okay. We've had some others, I guess, but my best free kick takers are probably those four. Right, that's half time anyway. 1-0. We go into the break. Let's do this. Hidden. Right, so what should we say about the first half? So we've been okay. I wouldn't say it's been counter-attacking, but I would say we've allowed Swansea to do their best. We have what they're used to. So Swansea, as everyone knows, is a passing team. You know, we've allowed them to do that, but we haven't allowed them really to get into our box that much. So that's been brilliant. The only letdown I would say is obviously the Steve Cook situation with the red card. Obviously I don't think it should have been a red card. It should have just been a yellow. But when it comes down to headbutts and stuff like that, and when reactions are involved and players, it happens, you know. Someone's going to get sent off if it's overreacted, you know, from there. But I would say possession-wise, we all knew Swansea was going to have more possession. But like I said in recent streams, possession doesn't make you win games. It just tells you how much you've held the ball. But everything else, it's been all us, you know, like attacking threats, momentum and stuff like that. You know, we've been on point tonight. We haven't slipped up in defence yet, which is good to see. But what do we need to do when we get into the second half? We need to watch Paul Smith for the first 10 minutes of that second half to see what he does. If he doesn't do anything, we need to either bring on Dembele or Harvey Vale. What I think is players that have not been great. If we're not gonna use Sato and Kone, what the hell are we doing? We need to put them in more in that second half. We do. Sato has done well to get into the box, but he's been quiet with crossing the ball, holding the ball, and stuff like that. So that's what we need to improve on. We seem to be attacking more down the right than the left. We should utilize the left a bit more. We do, but apart from that, I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Listen, I don't expect to go to Swansea and expect a big, you know, a fantastic performance. But as long as we get the 3 points, I'm happy. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Let's have a look at the comments. Z2P says, I think QBR should have scored. I think we should have scored another goal. Foley says, I'll take the 1-0 at half time. I will. I think we should take off Paul or tell him to look for Coney and Burrell. I agree. Swap Vale for Smith. Yeah, we could do that as well. Liverpool 2-1 now, Foley says. Yeah, I think I don't know what Julian's going to say, but I would say, like I said, Paul Smith for me is probably needs to be told, you need to like get a move on and start looking up and passing the ball. I feel like he's got a lot to still do in this game. He's probably going to look at the first 10 minutes, Julian is, and probably see if he'll make a sub then. So yeah. So we'll see what happens. We're doing all right for tonight. For a Wednesday night game, live watch along. It's doing all right. We got a lot of viewers. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Z2P says, "Come on, Swansea." Well, you know, I can't even say much on that one. Stat wise, where are we in the league actually now? We're 9th. So is that because of the result with West Brom, I think? So West Brom are drawing 1-1 with Watford. Middlesbrough are winning 1-0 against no, what? This makes no sense. So who is it 1-0 to? Who's it 1-0? Let me have a look. See who's 1-0. So Wrexham are beating Oxford 1-0. Middlesbrough beat Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. Watford West Brom are 1-1. We need to score 2 more goals to literally go up to 7th. We do. If West Brom lose to Watford, then we would go 8th. We would. So yeah. Another goal early should finish these off. 10 men, yes, it should, but never say never, because look at Millwall. Definitely join chill stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Much love. I would honestly say 2-0 should finish the game, but I don't want to go into this game just scoring one more goal and then sitting back, man. That's boring, man. We're not Arsenal. We don't play boring football here, you know? I want us to go into the second half like we did in the first half against Millwall. Just plain attack. Just keep going. And we need to get Kone on the ball a bit more into space, and so he gets some shots on. But Burrell, he's using more of his pace to get past players and get that ball for a shot. So yeah, I've got no worries on Burrell being that guy who can set himself up. With Kone, I don't think Kone has much pace to do that. I'm not saying Kone isn't fast, but I also think the difference is Kone is playing more of a centre forward than a striker, so that's probably why he's not scoring as much. Someone just said we got Derby next. That's on Saturday away, right? I think that's Saturday away. Yeah, Saturday away, 3 o'clock, and then we have the next game's not until Saturday, 1st of November, which we play Ipswich at home. And then we got Southampton at home on a Wednesday night. That's going to be a good game. Ronnie Edwards, well, yeah, not much to really say on that one. But I do hope we do still go in for him in January. I really do, you know. I think Christian Nuri can see that the fans want him, and that's why he's probably going to try and bring him in. It's because of the fans, and I've noticed that as well. If anyone's noticed, Christian Nuri is bringing in players that fan favourites that fans would want. He is doing that. So, you know, he's tried twice with Ronnie Edwards, he has, but he's been unsuccessful with it. But I would say the Sato one was obviously something that he wanted to bring in as well. So yeah. It's been good though. Yeah, Kone is a finisher. Frody says, yeah, Ronnie coming back. AB says, I honestly believe we will get him if Southampton carry on the bad form. I don't even just think it's a Southampton bad form. I also think we'll get him because he wants to come, you know. He said his family supports QPR, or most of his family supports QPR. They have season tickets at QPR. And I honestly think he'll be convinced. And he's not getting game time in Southampton that much, you know. And he stated, he wants game time, and the reason why he wants game time is because he wants to play football. He wants to get into the international team in the sense of under 21s or whatever it is at the moment. And if we do go Premier League, I reckon he has a good shout to being in the first in the England bench when he gets a bit better. You know, he has the potential. Ronnie Edwards has been a cracking player since Peterborough. You know, he's a Harlow boy, and you know, most of the Harlow boys, they tend to do well. They are at football. It's something in Harlow that is doing the trick. We'll probably get him on loan, or we'll buy him in installments. So, for what I've been told, is that they wanted about 5 million or just less than 5 million. So yeah, but I think we could get him for 3 or 4. You know, but I think we're gonna be selling. I think there's. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna be selling someone in January. I believe. You know. But if we look at the players that we have sent out on loan, you know, Emerson Sutton is a player that's doing really well at, is it Morecambe with Elijah. You know, we have a young striker in Ireland. Is it Ireland or somewhere else? Who's doing really well. Who else is there? I can't think of so yeah. Can't think of anyone else if we've got anyone else out on loan. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but I only found out yesterday. But obviously, looking at where we had a try list in the development squad the other night, they obviously announced who it was. It's the left back, the ex-Spurs young left back or whatever, who apparently is very talented, and he was actually on trial at a different club. I can't remember who they said he was on trial at, but he let Leeds United. He was on trial at Leeds United, I think it was, and he said basically go, I think. So yeah, but that apparently that left back looks really good. The young left back on the development side. Foley says sell chair. I'll be honest, we ain't gonna get much a chair anymore. We won't get much a chair if we did sell him, but I don't think we'll sell him. He's still important to the team. You know, even though the injuries are a pain in the ass, he's still important to the team. And you know, he has this great relationship with any manager that comes in. You know, he had a great relationship with Ian Holloway. He had a great relationship with Mark Warburton. He had a great relationship with what's his name? Gareth. I don't know actually. Gareth Ainsworth. I don't think he did have a great relationship with Gareth Ainsworth. But I think anyone after Critchley, yeah, he loved it. David says hit the like button. Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I think Chair likes to get on with managers. You know, he got on with. I think Mike Fuentes loves him. You know, that's why we need to sell him now. Yeah. If he goes anywhere, it's probably going to be abroad or Leicester City. I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester come in for Collie in the winter. But Chair's not meant to score goals. That's the thing. I know people look at him and think, oh yeah, he's done it for us constantly. But you gotta remember, it depends on what position he's in. You know, with Mark Warburton, he was more of him, Dykes and Willock, you know. And if Dykes, Chair, that's why Chair really scored many. Tylon Smith is going to be quality for us, honestly. I was speaking to a person, a South African, and he was saying Tylon Smith is probably going to be one of them players that are Ballon d'Or challenging, but we'll see what happens. You gotta play him though to be in that predicament. So yeah. Right, this should be coming out soon. Times maybe need a little more weight on him, then he will be good. Pouring down with rain there. Yeah, it is pissing down. I would say he probably does need to put a bit of weight on, but I think he does the job. I think if we send him out on loan, it'll be a League One club. I think. The reason why we sent Sutton out on loan was probably to get some more experience in a different league. I would love to see Taylor Richards play for QPR still, but I guess injuries were a problem. Please tell me how will we win the match. I'm guessing you're Swansea, right? If I'm not wrong. I think so. You're Swansea before, right? Right, Key is coming on for Swansea. Alright, so it's 17 off for number 2 for Swansea. Send him to Wickham. Who? Tylon. Alright, kickoff's about to happen. Right, second half on the way. If you mean Swansea, I don't know how you're gonna win. You know, unless we make a big mistake, QPR. Alright, it's gone long from QPR. It's gonna be a throw into QPR. Z2P says, "Come on, Key." Foley says, "Yeah." Alright, Swansea on the ball. Plays it to the middle. And it was Ronald coming on for Enusi. Or Nusa. Alright, Burrell on the ball now. Franco and Keith. So there's 2 subs for Swansea City, I think that was. Burrell on the ball on the right wing. Paul Smith in the middle now. Burrell playing it back to Jimmy Dunn, who sees Madsen. Alright, Jimmy Dunn on the ball. Jimmy on the ball. Playing it back to, is that Caden? Who plays it back to Mbenge, to Cook now. Back to Mbenge. Noah for you with a, I don't know what that is. Smiling, I guess, or something like that. Alright, it's gonna be a free kick to Swansea. Alright, Swansea on the ball. Alright, it's gone long. Field heading it into the middle to Kone. Madsen gets the ball back brilliantly. Bit of a clumsy, but Sato on the left now. Sato on the ball. And he cuts it back to Madsen. Into the middle to Hayden. Field. Playing it back to Cook. Cook giving it to Nardi. Alright, Jimmy Dunn on the ball. Hayden now. Alright, we're trying to play Swansea's game here with the passing, I think. Alright, Paul Smith on the ball now. Out wide to Jimmy Dunn. It's a really bad pass, but he's still got it. Alright, Jimmy Dunn on the ball to Hayden. We haven't lost the ball yet, jeez. Couple of decent passes to Jimmy Dunn. And it's gone into the box to Burrell. Cleared away by Cabango. And Kone heading it back. And we won the ball again. And Benge getting chased here. And it's played it back to Nardi nicely. Ida cleared away by Nardi to Field on the left side. Field on the ball. Out wide to Sato. Back to Field. Field losing it. And it's going to be our ball still. Right, it's gone long to Kone, who is onside. Kone in the box. Yeah, he's tried to whip it in. It's blocked by Swansea. Field. Free kick Swansea. I thought it would be. Alright, Madsen clearing it. Back to a Swansea player. It's kept him. No, it's gone out now for a QPR throw. Another goal would be nice. It looks like it could happen though. Might cleared away by Madsen. Kone chasing it. Good. Nah, not even a touch. Left it. Throw in Swansea. I'm not gonna lie, I think Kone and Smith should come off. I think CHM, FFFM, thanks mate, no worries. I don't know what the thanks for. Alright, Swansea on the ball. Ooh. Swansea playing it out wide on the Paul Smith side. Gone into the middle. Key. Out wide on the right. Samfield watching him. Good block there. And left for Nardi. Cook. Good call there. Good to see Cook and Nardi speaking to each other now. Nardi telling everyone to get on the right side, I think it was. Alright. Steve Cook on the ball now. Pushing up with the ball. Alright, it's gone to Mbenge. To Steve Cook. Alright, it's gone long wide to Jimmy Dunn. Good ball, good touch. On the halfway line, coming back, Jimmy Dunn is to Steve Cook. Alright, Steve Cook in the middle to Sato, and we got a chance here. Out wide to Samfield on the left. Into the box, into the middle to Kone. Kone's in here. Sato on the ball. What's he gonna do with it? Nope. Madsen whips it in. Back post is gonna be offside though, I think. No, Jimmy Dunn heads it in. Jimmy Dunn plays it back to Paul Smith. Back to Dunn. Gonna go back to Paul Smith. Yeah, thought so. Jimmy Dunn back to Paul Smith on the right hand side. Alright, playing it back to Madsen. Back to Mbenge. ZP says if we did not get a red, I think we would have done better. 100%. I think the red card changed the game a bit. It has. Sato on the ball now. Sato on his right foot, cutting into the box. Sato shoots and it's blocked. Alright, Madsen on the ball. Is that Caden? Yeah, Paolo says ciao. Hi, Kone on the ball. Oh, it's a... Oh, man, unlucky. Paul Smith chasing it, though. Unlucky there. Could have been a good opportunity. And Bengay, losing the ball. Ida on the ball. Ida in the box. Crosses it. And Bengay blocks it. Goes out for Swansea corner. Oh, man. Swansea put the pressure on us there. Alright, we got to be careful with this. I don't know if Swansea been brilliant with set pieces this season. Z2P, do you know if they have? Alright, whipped in. And Swansea! It's gone over the bar. Gonna be a goal kick. Stemenage. I really like Stemenage. Stemenage and Varane are similar players, I think. Z2 says no, not really. Well, we can see that now. Alright, 55 minutes gone. That's the 10-minute mark. He's probably going to make a sub around 60 minutes, I reckon, if anything. You have good free kick takers, I'm guessing, with Staminage. Staminage really good. Alright, Steve Cook on the ball. Goes to the middle to Sato, to Kone. Back to Sato. Sato to Hayden. Hayden's done well there, little skill. Plays out wide to Paul Smith. To Hayden. Hayden's in the box, squares it, and it's not the best square in it. It's going to go out for throwing to QPR. Final third, Paul Smith to take quickly. And these players are soaking wet right now. Jimmy Dunn, that rain is coming down hard. Jimmy Dunn, it's a really bad ball. Yeah, we have to change our setup. The crosses are not working. It's too rainy. Alright, we're on the ball with Jimmy Dunn. Who do you think he will change DB? Kone and Paul Smith, I would say. Alright, Swansea on the attack now with Ronaldo. It's cleared away by Steve Cook, it is. Kone touches it down. Field heading it down the wing to Burrell, and it's going for QPR throw-in. Brilliant play by Burrell there. Who do you think will change? Are you depend? Pierre Paolo. I'm not sure what that means. He can whip it in, bring Burrell on. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm sorry, mate. If I'll have to use Google Translate, don't I? If that is it, can't even copy and paste it. It's so mad. Jesus Christ. Right, Swansea on the ball though. Playing it back to Cabango. Right. Key. Swansea playing it out wide. Whipped in. It's a good ball in. Oh, he's cleared it badly there. Goes straight to Madsen though, and it's cleared away down the wing for Burrell, and it's going to be a Swansea throw-in. Alright, I see a sub coming soon. Alright, Swansea keeper on the ball. Alright. Into the middle. Cabango. Is it Cabango or should I just call him Ben? He's a Welsh player, mate. That's all I know. Right, it's gone out wide. Swansea whip it in again. Blocked by Paul Smith for a throw into Swansea. Alright, QPR back on the ball with Burrell. And Burrell's lost it here. Alright, Swansea on the halfway line with the ball. Sabango, or is it Sabango or Cabango? Say his full name though. Ben Cabango or Sabango. Watford are beating West Brom 2-1. That means we go 8th, I think. I think we're 8th now, yep. Alright, if anyone can guess who's coming on. Dembele is coming on. Didn't expect that, I'll be honest. Alright, it's gone long. And it's Mbenge who's done brilliantly there. And he's running with the ball. It's going to go out for a throw into QPR though. Cabango. That's just good. You're winding me up now, honestly. Alright, Dembele to come on for Paul Smith, I think. Yep, Paul Smith coming off, Dembele on. Like for like swap, I guess. Spelling, Cabango spelling. Oh mate, I might just have to Google Translate it, I'll be honest. See what it says on Google. What Google says, Google's right, I guess. Alright, Dembele's on. Hopefully he can bring the pace with Burrell. Fresh legs. Alright, free kick QPR. Swansea are hating this right now. Swansea fans are bloody hating this referee. You say Cabango or Cabango. I don't know. I should just shut up before I look like a mug. Oh, right, Swansea on the ball anyway. I did say 60th minute mark he'll bring a sub on. Swansea on the ball still. On the right hand side. Yeah, who is the ref? I'll be honest. It's in there, isn't it? I put it there. It's Busby or something like that. It's up there, I think. Right here. Kaka. Joker. Alright, Swansea still on the ball though. Right, cool. Yeah, let's leave it. I shouldn't have gone on about it. Right, Swansea whip it in. Good block there by Samfield. Swansea's still on the ball though. Flipping heck. Even with 10 men, Swansea are still doing the trick. As a Swansea fan, this is too funny. He's a Welsh player. You got to kind of say it in a Welsh accent, I guess, and it might sound better. Alright, Swansea done well there. At least you get a bit of entertainment as well with your loss, I guess. Alright, Swansea on the ball still. Jesus Christ, Swansea. Alright, come on, say it. Watch him. I wonder if he's going to make another sub. Julian's looking at this carefully, thinking what is going on. I think he just told the players to hold it carefully and just watch what you're doing. Don't attack too fast. Right, it's gone long from Swansea. And good defending there by Jimmy Dunn. Straight to Ida though. Ronald blocked by Samfield. Really appalling shot there by Ronald. When's Liverpool to lose 5 in a row? What are you watching on? Sweaty Finley. I ain't seen you in a while, Finley. It's on Sky Sports Plus. Unless you're mean about the Liverpool game, I don't know. Right, Ben on the ball. Not even gonna pronounce his surname. Sato chasing. Oh, really bad pass there by Swansea. Cleared away by the keeper. Jimmy Dunn to get up. Nope, I ended up pushing him away. You saw me last game. Was you at the start last? Oh no, but I mean, I probably did. Yeah, I'm trying to remember now. I think it was at the start of the game, weren't it? I think. Why are we letting them have all his? That's what Swansea do, Ryan. They always have possession. Straight Finny says we need to make sub. We've put Dembele on for Paul Smith. We have. Right. Steve Cook on the ball now. Samfield. We're trying to play the same game, I think, with the passing, just holding the ball a bit. Tato on the ball now. Field. Hayden back to Cook. Out to Mbenge. Mbenge on the ball, pushing forward past the halfway line with his pace. Jesus Christ, he's going all the way here. And it's a really bad pass there to Kone from Mbenge. Mbenge getting held there. And we've been caught out here by Swansea. And it's a good ball to Ronald. And Sam Field doing his defending duties there. That should have been offside, I think. Maybe, possibly. Good opportunity there for Swansea. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see if that was offside or not. But good defending there by Field. I think I am a bit ahead. Are we allowed spoilers? Oh God, please don't say you scored. At least they're not booing Cook. Oh. Can't be ahead, surely. Ooh. Like my stream, this is... I don't know what's going on with here. Let's see, let's refresh it. There we go, refreshed it. Alright, Swansea on the ball, whip it in. Cleared by Jimmy Dunn. Could be another corner. Well, I'm guessing you're definitely not ahead way too much. We just took the goal kick. Yeah, I just saw that. It's corner now. Alright. Key on the ball. I think that's Key, yeah. Key on the ball. Over 1.5, please. Okay. Whipped in. Cleared wide by Mbenge. I'm on Sky Sports 2. And it's Swansea playing it back to the keeper. We definitely need to bring on some subs, man. From some fresh faces. Kone probably needs to come off, I think. For, I would say Frey, maybe. Oh, it's like Hayden's giving it away here to Swansea City. It's gone with a through ball down the the right hand side, sorry. Alright, it's gone into the box and Jimmy Dunn doing okay there. Don't mess it up, Jimmy. It's gonna be a corner to Swansea. Defo ahead, it's 4-0 Rangers. Yeah, you lot are definitely taking the mick now. 100%. You're like winding me up. Right. Is it Timon? To take the free kick. Oh no, the corner. You lot confusing me. Right, Swansea are trying to get something done here. Timon whips it in. And it's cleared away by Kone. And Sato chasing the Swansea player. It's a pass back. Kone trying to block it there. Swansea fans bored because they are losing. Offside. Yeah, probably. I'm starting to get that feeling now. Oh man, my calf is getting cramp. Ugh. I know, yeah, I am definitely ahead because you just took the corner. Varane needs to come. Varane needs to come on, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I think we're doing well in that midfield, to be honest. I would keep him off and rest until Saturday. 10 seconds ahead, probably. I don't know. Right, Jimmy Dunn on the ball now. Plays it to Sam Field, who should shoot, but he's not going to. To Kone on the left wing. To Sato. Into the box. Whips it in. Field acrobatic shot. Burrell. Field loses it. It's gone straight to Madsen though. Done well there. Madsen doing well. Sato to Field. Field loses it because he's slow. Field chasing him still, putting pressure on him. Distracted by some sheep. Oh my god. Alright, Kone wins it back on the halfway line to Sato. Alright, back to Field. To Sato. To Madsen. No one warming up yet to come on. Right, and Bengue on the ball. Chair and Varane coming on. Sato offside there. Yep, sub coming on 70th minute. Sato coming off, I think. The Chair's coming on. We ain't seen him since the start of the season. So 16 for who's number 16 for us? Burrell. Oh no, 15. Alright, so is that Caden's coming off? For Varane. Elias shares on. Don't know who for. And Burrell. So Hayden and Burrell both coming off. Chair and Varane coming on. So the goal scorer coming off for QPR. Hopefully Chair can score a goal now. Alright, Dembele pushing on with the ball, and it's going to be a tackle by Swansea pushing up. So it looks like Chair in the middle. Mate, I don't know, mate. I'm a bit confused here. Who's up front and who's not? So Kone's up front. Chair, Sato, and Dembele and Madsen. So what? 4-2-3-1. Dembele interception brilliantly. Varane to Madsen. Oh, now passing starting to happen now. Kone to Chair. Chair to Madsen. To Kone. Kone's on the ball on the edge of the box. Out wide to Dembele. Dembele shot. For God's sake, Dembele, what are you doing? Oh. Alright, Swansea making a sub. The goal kick to Swansea. So, who's Swansea's number 10? Key, is it? And number 20 coming on. Oh, is it Fulham? Colin, sorry. Colin. Alright, goal kick to be taken. Right, here we go. Jimmy Dunn on the ball now. Into the middle to Kone. Plays it back to Varane. Varane looking around, sees Jimmy Dunn again on the right. Back to Varane. Alright, playing it back to Mbenge. Alright, Mbenge on the ball. Goes long to Sam Field. Brilliant ball there by Mbenge. Sato's calling for it. To Chair in the middle, back to Field, to Varane. Out wide to Dembele. To Chair. Back to Kone. And it's unlucky there. It's going to be a throw in to QPR. Said to be saying her Swansea hope Swansea win. Alright. Played short to Dembele. Chair. Jimmy Dunn. Alright, the passing's coming out for Rangers now. I think it's because Chair's on. Alright, and Mengi on the ball. We're pushing up more now with our players. Steve Cook in their half. Alright, to Varane. into the middle to Sato. Unlucky there. Good challenge there by Swansea. Need to slip people in instead of going to the wing all the time. Depending on the playing style that he wants to. Right, Dembele on the ball now on the right. Sees Chair on the run into the box. Chair, no one in the box to get that goal. That should be 2-0 right there. Alright, throw in Swansea. Where do I think Swansea will be placed? Mate, please don't. I don't want to say. I would say probably just under top 10, maybe. Kone, handball, no. Sato on the ball, crosses it to Chair. Chair shoots, and it's blocked to QPR corner. Kone is saying handball for sure. This referee and Chair are just smiling and laughing with each other. I think probably 12th, I would say, Swansea. I can't really say much because I haven't really... Looking at this game, I can't really see anything like what we used to seeing from Swansea. So yeah. Alright, so corner to QPR. Dembele to take. Whipped in. And it's a good save. Steve Cook getting the header on. I'm not being biased. Biases, but 6. Okay. Well, no, listen, look. I'm not going to sit here and say no, because it can happen. You know? I'm not going to be like, oh, in your dreams, you know? You know Swansea better than me, mate. I don't know Swansea that well. You know? Sweaty Finney says we're going to score. I feel it. We're getting close. I think we're getting close to the 2. But if we don't win, I'll be bloody disappointed. We need to score one more to go onto 0 goal difference. So yeah, that would be lovely. We should have gone into the playoffs well, gone up more further against Millwall. Right, and Benge on the ball goes long to Jimmy Dunn, but it's going to be passed back to the Swansea keeper. Cleared away. Alright, it's headed back to unlucky Chair. Right, Swansea in our half of the ball, goes long. Steve Cook getting a header down for a throw into Swansea. Yeah, I would agree. Oxford as well. Someone just said 2-1. May Bemil say it's 2-1, please. Right, Coney on the ball now, losing it. Alright, we've hit 20 likes. That's our target hit. Much appreciated, everyone. Varane, Swansea still on the ball though. Varane, ooh, careful, don't give us a free kick there. Almost 10 minutes to go, plus added time. Are you streaming the Derby game, DB? I will be, yeah, definitely. 100%. I'll be doing Watchalong for Derby. Who is QPR Derby? What? No, he means Derby v QPR next week. No, this week on Saturday. You donut. Right, Varane on the ball. Kone to Varane again. Alright, Dembele running down the middle now. Kone, you're offside. Be careful, man. Dembele, oh, great ball to Chair. Oh my god, he's fluffed it. He's had an opportunity, Chair has, to score. And it's going out for a corner. What play by Dembele. Chair doing great to the vision from Dembele, but Chair's got to be doing better. That's alright, mate. You don't need to apologise. Ah, mate, he's got to be doing better than that. Chair to take the corner. 80 minutes coming up. Whipped in by Chair, back post to Sato. Heads it back. And it's gone straight away from Swansea. Mbenge on the ball now. Madsen sees Chair, goes long down the wing to Chair. Good touch. Sees the ball to Dembele down the wing. Dembele, what is he doing? Taking his time. Plays it back to Chair. Chair. Madsen to the field. Out wide to Sato. Sato getting in the box. Out wide to Chair. Chair. Left foot. Shoots. It's blocked by Swansea. And it's cleared away for a throw into QPR. We're getting close. Apparently says 4-1 Liverpool. Jesus Christ. Oh, bloody hell. We just got 6 likes. Damn. Never saw that. Bloody hell. Can we hit the 30 mark again? Jeez. Wow. Steve Cook on the ball. Mate, we've killed the stream tonight, people. Man, much love. Much appreciated, man. I appreciate it so much. Wednesday night, didn't expect that, to be honest. Alright, QPR losing the ball there with a long kick from Nardi, I believe that was. Swansea on the ball now. Varane getting the ball back. Chair, what a ball to Jimmy Dunn on the right. Getting past the halfway line. We've got 5 people up there. Jimmy Dunn pushing it into the box. Shoots. And he's at the post. Varane score. He's missed it. Oh my god. How's he missed that? That could have been the 2-0. Jimmy Dunn shot and hit the post. It's come out to Varane. And he's fluffed it completely. How's he missed that, Varane? Oh my god, how's he missed that? No worries, Finny. You much appreciated, man. You're very welcome. How's he missed that, man? Right, Swansea making some subs now. Double substitution. Wendell. Is it Wendell coming on? Oh, Ryan, I don't know, mate. He messed it up big time. Right, it's going to go long. We should be 3-0 up at least right now. Stamina just gone off now, so we got a bit of relaxation. We can. Nardi, I thought that was a back pass then. Jesus Christ. Right. Madsen on the ball. Plays it back to Nardi. Nardi's told him to give it to Mbenge, but he's gone long with it down the right. Dembele goes over Dembele. Kone chasing it. Back to the Swansea keeper. Alright, it's blocked by Sato, intercepted by Madsen, back out wide to Sato. Sees Chair on the run on the left. Chair needs some support here. He gets it from field. Madsen. Chair's looked great coming on. That's what I mean. I think Chair suits Julian's playing style. Right. It's gone out wide to Sato. What's Sato going to do with it here? Sees Varane in the box. Good control down. Crosses it. Kone misses it. Dembele. It's a free kick, surely. Is it? No. Chair wins it back, though. Chair's done well there. Gives it back to Madsen. To Varane. Oh, brilliant passing here by QPR. Jimmy Dunn. Oh, now they just... Tellboy just ruined it by saying come on, Swansea. Alright, QPR, I'm giving up. Right, Kone loses it here. Chasing it off still. Liverpool 5-1 up apparently. Alright, headed down by Swansea. Oh god, Field has just punched someone. I'll have a look at that in a bit. Oh man. Oh, we've hit the 30 like mark. Jeez. Just seen that. Jeez. Cheers, everyone. Much appreciated. One more sub to 350. Almost there. Alright, so match stats, pretty much possessions gone down for Swansea. Never give up, everything is possible in football. Yep, very true, very true. Alright, it's headed on. Cleared away by Kone. Eliasher's touch map right now is mental. Jeez. Alright, Swansea in here. Swansea got a chance. And they've still got a chance here. The shot is blocked, corner. Tellboy says he supported it all his life. I smell bullshit on that one. Mate, I thought you was always Bristol City. Bristol City, Bristol Rovers, whichever one it is. Alright, whipped in by Swansea into corner. Ooh, it's cleared away. Straight to a Swansea player though. Favourite Welsh team. You have a favourite English team, favourite Welsh team, favourite Scottish team. Jeez. Right, it's going to be a long throw in by Swansea from Key. Right, cleared away by QPR. And it's still gone to a Swansea player. Come on, man. Varane clearing it, getting up there. Well done. Kone on the ball. Yeah, I would take off Kone right now. I'm not really pleased with the second half. It's going to be a free kick to Swansea in a dangerous place. Kone giving the ball away. Oh, right, this is dangerous now. If someone's told me that Z to P said that Swansea are good at free kicks, it's going to be a dangerous area. Kone, what are you doing? He needs to come off, I think. Kone's second half performance has not been great. Kone gets the yellow card. Not even gonna. Right. Frey's coming on, it looks like, in a second. For Kone, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, 3 minutes plus added time. Alright, whip. Oh, it's a terrible free kick. Really terrible. From Cullen. I would expect better from Cullen. Alright, Kone's coming off for sure now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just see 352 subscribers now. Jeez. Wow, we're killing it tonight, ain't we, with the stream? If Julian gets sacked, you should apply DB. I think you would do well. Nah, man. I'll be honest. There's more to it than just knowing players and stuff like that. You know, you tactically adaptations and stuff like. Depending on how your playing style is. You know, one day if I ever do my finish off the coaching badges, I should say, then yeah, you know, it's one of them things. West Brom ETC. What other scores at the moment? I'll have a look. So West Brom are losing 2-1 still. Alright, Swansea are still chasing it. We're 8th still at the moment. Russell Martin, take him, you joker. Julian will never get sacked. Hopefully not. Touch wood, he doesn't. Oh, Swansea's he's missed it. Swansea just missed a sitter. How have they missed that? Even Nardi's like, how have you missed that? Oh my god, how have Swansea missed that? Jeez, that could have been 1-1. That was close. That would have killed the whole stream. That would have made every Swansea City fan in that stream go mental. Right, added time. Don't know what's gonna happen now. Alright, but Coney's off and Frey's on. Alright, Dembele chasing the ball here. Could be in here. Oh, keeper's done well for Swansea there. Alright, Swansea is just pushing on now. Alright, their subs have really done the trick for Swansea. Alright. Yeah, Frey's on. Alright, Swansea on the ball here. Edge of the box. Frey chasing back. Sato's limping. Oh no, that's not looking good. Sato's limping. It looks like it is not looking comfortable on that right leg. Right, how many added minutes? Oh, Swansea! Clear it! Oh, thank God for that. Swansea are just putting pressure on us now. The first shot on target for Swansea. 3 added minutes, is that it? That's mental, 3 minutes. Alright, Swansea on the ball. I would have taken Sato off right now if he's injured. Alright, Swansea in the middle. They're playing, they've literally got everyone up front. Alright, into the middle. Out wide, Swansea have into the box. Shot. Nardi, good save. Take your time. 1 minute and a half to go. Just take your time. Nardi telling everyone to push up. It's cleared away. It's a really weird kick he's just done there. Just to Frey getting pushed about. Put on the floor. Madsen clearing it to the right. And it's given straight away to Swansea. Chair chasing it. Chair's getting booked yellow card here. Yep, Chair's yellow card for grab and hold. He's done the right decision, I guess, on the attack to get the yellow. You just got to be careful because he is on the yellow now. Right, Swansea last minute. They're getting the keeper on it. Every player's up there now for Swansea. Alright, it's hoofed up there. Jimmy Dunn gets the head on it. Straight to a Swansea player. Shot! Oh, it's gone wide. Nardi's holding his head there. That was close. It was a great volley from Widdell. Widdell. Is that another bloody Welsh name? That was close. That would have been a great goal if it went in. Oh, that was, yeah, not very close, but yeah. You gotta have that chance, I guess. You gotta shoot in that opportunity. Alright, I thought it would have been a better game this in that second half with that red card. Alright, Nardi clears it. And it's gonna go for a throw into Swansea. May your stomach be filled with water. Right, they've thrown it back to the keeper. Last chance. Hoofed up the field. And that's it, full time. 1-0 QPR. Away game. Back on form. Let's get this unbeaten run going again. A goal from Burrell in the first half. Assisted by Isaac Hayden. But great starting off with Madsen, I would say. Madsen cracking job as always in that midfield since the start of the season, I would say. So yeah, big shout outs to Madsen. I would say man of the match is probably going to go to Madsen. I could only say Madsen, so yeah. But yeah, Burrell the only goal of the game today. Swansea obviously putting the pressure on us in the last couple of like 10 minutes, I would say. But we got the job done. We finished it. we held on, clean sheet away, 1-0. 8th position, I believe it is. Let's have a look. So yeah, 8th position. I don't think West Brom lost 2-1. So -1 goal difference, 18 points, 19-21. So we could get a good opportunity to get back into playoffs on Saturday against Derby County. We'll see where it goes. Our match reaction will obviously be tomorrow, hopefully, if something doesn't pop up with work. But yeah, we'll do our match reaction tomorrow. But not much to really say tonight, apart from we got the 3 points, and that's the main thing. Away game, a rainy day in Swansea. So yeah, big shout outs to everyone in the chat, all the Swansea fans, much appreciated for tuning in. Every QPR fan as well, much appreciated. Shout outs to everyone who subscribed tonight. Likes, we smashed the stream tonight with the likes, we did, and the subscribers. So much love, much appreciation for that. The viewership as well, mad crazy views tonight for a Wednesday night game. And Benge doing his little celebration with the fans right now. Who we got in the chat? Shout outs to everyone, really. There's too many people. Obviously Foley's the usual guy, Foley, and some others in here as well. Ryan, who else we got here? Oh god, there's just too many people to shout out nowadays. At the start it was easy, but you know, but good game from Swansea. So yeah, shout out to all Swansea fans for tuning in. Much love, much appreciation for that. So yeah, I hope Swansea do the best that they can this season as well. So yeah. We had chances to put this to bed, but a win is a win. Yeah, 100%. Good night. Let's hope QPR get playoffs. We'll see what happens. Ilya, that was the main key point for me. Ilya's back. He looks brilliant. Yeah, go look at the touch board of what Chair did tonight. Absolutely amazing coming on. Changed game. Looks a bit like he's put a bit of weight on, I'm not going to lie, but it's good to see him back on the pitch. Let's hope Saturday we get to see Poku. So yeah. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Much love. I hope you all have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll catch you tomorrow for our match reaction, or we'll catch you as well on Saturday for our watch along against Derby County away. Much love. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, and we'll catch you in a bit. Cheers. Bye.